This is now loading for the week of September 2nd, 2013. It is yet another great week to be a gamer as we cruise into fall. The pools are closed, schools are back in session, and let's be honest, what else do we have to do except enjoy some new games? So let's get right into this week's new releases. Some are calling it blasphemy, others are screaming that it's about time, but either way you look at it, Blizzard's Diablo franchise has finally made its way to consoles. Diablo 3 is now available on both the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Now this isn't exactly a straight port of the PC version. Sure, it has all the same content and replayability that you've come to know and love, but the controls and interface of the game have been redesigned to better fit the controller environment. The reviews are just now starting to trickle out, and so far they have been excellent. This is definitely one that you will want to pick up along with a couple of your friends for some addictive multiplayer action. The music and rhythm genre has sort of slowed over the past couple years, but Zen Studios is looking to kick it into high gear this week, and I mean that literally. Kickbeat, which is available through the PlayStation Network for both the Vita and PlayStation 3, takes the concept of a rhythm video game and combines it with the idea of fight music. Instead of matching up colored tiles or symbols in order to make a song, you're beating down hordes of bad guys to the rhythm of an intense soundtrack. Featuring a variety of popular artists like P.O.D., Marilyn Manson, and Pendulum, you can also import your own songs into the game and it will map out routines to them automatically. Now, I thoroughly enjoyed the game when I reviewed it last week for the Vita over at Gaming Nexus, which went live earlier this week. But I must warn you, the gameplay system takes a little getting used to. You're gonna have to put in a little effort before you can see exactly what this experience has to offer. Once you get there though, this game is an absolute ton of fun. PC gamers have a great new psychological horror game to enjoy this week with Red Barrel's Outlast. As an investigative journalist named Miles Upshur, you will break into a mysterious Colorado mental asylum and discover that the rumors of strange activity inside the defunct facility are in fact a reality. What you will experience walks a terrifying line between religion and science and will certainly keep you on the edge of your seat. All the previews that I've seen of this game thus far call it one of the scariest games made in years, and it's definitely one that you'll want to pump up with some surround sound and lower the lights for. Fighting game fans are getting a souped up version of the phenomenal DOA 5 with Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate on both the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Now this is an extension of the original console release that came out last year, and it also incorporates a bunch of the features that were added to the Vita version that was released earlier this year. And we're talking things like additional modes and 5 brand new characters on the playable roster, including familiar faces from both Ninja Gaiden and Virtua Fighter. Now there is a free-to-play version of the game called basically DOA 5 Core Edition or Core Fighters Edition, and that is available exclusively on the PlayStation Network, and it features almost all the modes in this game but only 4 selectable fighters. Players who choose to go this route can then purchase additional characters individually if they don't want to pay the full retail price of the game or just want to be very selective with the characters they have in their game. Just like Capcom did with DuckTales a few weeks back, Sega is digging into the vault and pulling out one of their classic platformers for a new generation of gamers. Disney's Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, which is widely heralded as one of the greatest games to ever grace the Sega Genesis, is now back on the Xbox Live Arcade, PlayStation Network, and PC. Now it's the same adventure as before. You take control of Mickey and head into the mysterious Castle of Illusion in order to save Minnie from the evil witch Mizrabel. This time, however, it's presented with full high-definition 3D graphics, which also makes some changes to the gameplay elements. Fans of the classic game and platform lovers alike will definitely want to check this one out. Finally, and my personal pick of the week, I just want to say, if you choose to overlook Ubisoft's Rayman Legends because of either its cutesy visuals or its simplistic premise, you are doing both yourself and the world of video games a disservice. The world already made a mistake by sleeping on the original title. Let's not let that happen again. Rayman Legends, just like its predecessor, is a true masterclass in platform gaming. Seriously, the platforming genre just doesn't get any better than this. Beautiful, hand-drawn visuals, well over 100 levels, addicting cooperative play, and breathtaking boss battles. This game is guaranteed to put a smile on your face and bring you a great time on your console of choice. Origins is easily one of my favorite games from the past 5 years, and Legends is certainly shaping up to be more of the same. For more information on all these games and much, much more, make sure you head on over to GamingNexus.com.